Where the hell is my... Oh, here we are. I was scared for a second when the PNG tuber didn't pop up. I was so confused. How are we doing, chat? How are we doing? Um let me make sure I have... Should probably have have music up, shouldn't we? Boop. Okay. So let me make sure that's not too loud. Okay, that's not too bad. Why do I have the sad music from the... Okay, you know what? I fuck with Crash to Insanity. Probably turn it down just a little bit. Well, I mean, I don't know how loud is too loud. So let me know in chat if music is too loud or too quiet. If y'all can barely hear it. Looks good to me. I should stream Crash to Insanity at some point. Alright, so what we're doing tonight is playing. We're not playing anything. Well, maybe we'll do some random junk, like Wordle type stuff. But yeah, the big thing we're working on is I want to do some tier lists. I was saying after we did the Mega Evolution tier list, oh, we should do a Gigantamax one. We should do this. We should do that, right? So that's what we're doing. So I have up a list of all the Gigantamax Pokemon so I can actually look at them. Like we were doing with the Mega Evolution tier list. I don't know if I'm gonna go as crazy with it, but yeah. So we're starting with Charizard. And I do want to say again, you know, I do like to do these in more of a character design type of way. Not so much a... like, I don't really give a shit about how they are competitively. Alright, I don't know if there's anywhere we can see what this is. But yeah, Gigantamax Charizard, I'm gonna be honest, starting off strong. I know everyone bitches, and I actually completely agree. That it sucks. The fact that Charizard has 2 Megas and a Gigantamax form, and he had the Gigantamax form before the other 2 Kanto starters. Venusaur and Blastoise didn't get theirs until Isle of Armor. That's really lame. However, in a vacuum, I mean, this is a good-ass design. He looks really fucking cool. I love the fire wings. I love the, like, what is this, like a vest that they're coming off? Like, I love that. It's very, it's very Godzilla-coded. Like, it's very kaiju-esque, which I know is the point of Gigantamax. So, I don't know, I like it. I like the way the tail looks. I like that and I like, with every Gigantamax, how they have the, like, clouds swirling around. I think that's really cool. I really like Gigantamax Charizard, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I gotta name these, like, tiers. Because I always like to do that. What should we call S tier? Gigantamax. It doesn't fit as one word, but that's okay. Fuck it, we ball. We gotta come up with something funny. Cool! Exclamation point. Gonna do another mid. Do okay, I guess. But abbreviate it to IG because we don't really care. And for the least ones, it's doo-doo garbage. How about, no, we'll call it, gigantic failure. And I should change the colors too. Like the orange, make you yellow. Make you blue. And make you pink. Why aren't you... Make you green. And then you can be yellow. Yeah, I like this. I like this. I like this color combination. So yeah, I think we're gonna put him in we're gonna put him in peak for now. I don't have as many strong feelings about Gigantamax as I do with Mega Evolution, with the really high highs and really low lows. But yeah, I really like Gigantamax Charizard. Next up, of course, is Butterfree. I love Gigantamax Butterfree. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. It is just straight up Mothra. That is just what we're looking at is Mothra. And that's really awesome. That's really cool. There's not really anything else to it that really makes me like, oh my god, this is the best character design ever, you know? But I think what we have here is good. Next up is Pikachu. Pikachu is peak. I'm gonna be honest. They made him fat. They made him chunky again, like he is in, or he was originally before they put him on fucking Ozempic. And then they give him, the tail is like made of electricity, and that's what has the clouds around it. I like that his, like, when you Gigantamax him, he just goes pee. and it, like, echoes. He's so cute. He's very silly. I really like Pikachu. Another easy one. See, this is why I didn't want to do the stream of just Gigantamax, because I do not have as much to say about them as I do with, like, Megas. Because it very much is just... we took the Pokemon and made them big. They're so big. Meowth, great example of that. I like that the, you know, it's the funny long cat meme, right? It's very goofy. I like that the coin has, I don't know what that symbol is. Maybe, can we see? Can we look it up? The giant coin on Gigantamax Meowth's head emits a lot of Gigantamax power that surrounds the area with a golden gleam. Desire for shiny objects increases to the point where it will cause damage to skyscraper windows and exterior walls for the sake of sharpening its claws, like a giant cat. Symbol is believed to be the key to unlocking the secrets of Dynamax. Oh, okay. I figured there was like a... It's not a trivia thing anywhere. Where would it be? In Pokemon Go. Oh yeah, they added Gigantamax and Dynamax to Go. Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm surprised it doesn't say anywhere what the symbol is. I thought it was an actual, like, kanji, but I guess not. We are running into the, another Robby doesn't speak Japanese moment. Well, I guess this would be Robby doesn't read Japanese. Or can't read. I like him. But I really don't have any super positive or negative feelings towards him. It's Meowth, but big. Next up, we got Machamp. I forgot they made a Dynamax Machamp. Honestly, I think he's cool. I don't like his pants that just fade into his skin. I like the fists. I like that the clouds are around his waist, like the belt. That's pretty cool. I don't like his head very much. I don't know. This one's kind of lame. Oh, oops. Oh! I see what I did. Don't worry, I noticed it. He's okay. I don't have any strong feelings against him. Gengar's awesome, though. I love Gigantamax Gengar. Because he's based on that one, it'll say on his trivia page, I'm sure. Maybe by some popular depictions of mouth-shaped entryways found in carnivals or amusement park rides. Yeah, but there's a specific... Let me pull it up. What is it called? Final Fantasy Big Mouth Guy. What is he called? I know he's from Final Fantasy. No. He's a summon. Oh, Atomos. That's what he looks like. He shows up in a few games. He's not super popular. Here he is. Big evil mouth. Big fucked up evil mouth. That's what Gengar looks like. And it's pretty cool. I really like him. I like that he's got the long ass tongue and everything. Yeah, I mean he's cool. What can I say? I don't know. Where do we want to put him? I think he is. It's okay, Pikmin. You're not too late. I think we're gonna put him in cool. I think he's cool. I am realizing that we're doing the thing with I'm just now realizing how many of these guys are Gen 1. I did not realize how many Gigantamax were Gen 1. It's even worse than the Megas. It's all good, Pikmin. Don't worry. You haven't missed much. There are a few more. There's Garbodor. And... oh my god. With the exception of Garbodor, it is just Gen 1 and Gen 8 Pokemon. Well, and Melmetal. But I don't know what... I don't know what generation Melmetal's considered a part of. Whatever. Kingler, based on the snow crab. Very big, very creepy. I like his big beard. I like how long his legs are. It really, technically Gen 7. Okay. I was never sure, because no one ever really... they never, like... I don't think they ever categorized him as anything. But, I mean, he was between Gen 7 and 8, so... he's somewhere in there. Yeah, he was... well, yeah, he was in Pokemon Go, and then you could send him over to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so you got... well, that was Meltan, and that's how you evolved him, right? If I remember correctly. Interesting. Also, how's the music sound? Is it too loud or too quiet? Yeah, they can be sent to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but you had to, like, transfer them in order to get them. I don't know. But, Gigantamax Kingler's alright. I like him, but I have no strong feelings towards him. I'm gonna be honest. I think we're gonna put him in average. Oh, there's you can barely hear the music. Okay. Of course, I boost it up as it's like fading out. How's this? I'm skipping this song. You can hear it? We gotta get back to our Sega games. Melmetal, you can only evolve it in Go. Yeah! That was it. So who's next? Transfer Little Melton into any compatible game. Yeah, he's just a little baby. I'm surprised they've never changed that. Alright, Lapras. I like the proportions of it. I like that it's like a musical scale. Other than that, there's just not a lot to him. The shell is removable, like on the character model. Oh yeah, we haven't been looking at what their moves are. Let's take a look at that. It'd be cool if it was a GIF or something. Whatever. Charizard's evil. Gmax Wildfire inflicts damage and for 4 turns deals damage at the end of each turn to non-fire type foes equal to 1/6 of their maximum HP. Jesus fucking Christ, that's evil. I love it. Gmax Befuddle inflicts damage to the target and causes poison, paralysis, or sleep to all opponents. Well, I don't like that you don't get to choose. That's lame. Gmax Volt Crash inflicts damage to 1 target and paralyzes all opponents. Won a bunch of tournaments? Oh, I'm sure. That's insane. I love when they add stupidly overpowered shit to Pokemon! Sounds cracked. It's on Butterfree. Yeah. Inflicts damage to 1 target and paralyzes all opponents. I mean... I guess I could see that help. The Fuddle sounds cracked. Sneasler in Gen 9 stole her whole flow. Oh yeah! Sneasler fucked it up. Pikachu's is... Alright, that makes more sense. It's that it's just random, I feel like, probably doesn't help. And again, it's on Butterfree, who's just not super powerful, but whatever. And I guess Gigantamax doesn't boost their stats very much, so... Okay. Inflicts damage, confuses the opponent, and scatters coins on the ground. It doesn't boost stats at all, it only doubles your HP. That's hilarious. This is the, hasn't played Sword and Shield moment. That is so awful, though. Yeah, I can't believe... I don't understand why people like Mega Evolution more than Gigantamax. Okay, so it just gives you money. And it confuses the opponent. It's on fucking Meowth, though. I guess Confuse is nice. Let me get a good look at him in game, though. Turn Pokemon with respectable HP into Blissey, and then auto-sweep without broken Dynamax. Oh, okay. That's fun. Probably less fun than, less fun than, Mega Evolution, I could tell you that much. G-Max Chi Strike. Which is... inflicts damage and increases the user and its allies' critical hit rate by 1 stage. Stacks with the focus energy effect with multiple uses of itself. Boost cannot be passed with Baton Pass. Interesting. Yeah, it sounds weird. G-Max Terror. Inflicts damage and prevents targets from switching out. I mean, that's cool. The base version of the Fighting Max move is better. Wouldn't it be D-Max? A +1 attack is always better than a crit chance. Yeah, I mean, and that's true for every game. Okay, so then there's ones for everyone. Okay. Increases the attack. Yeah, increases the speed. Make a general statement for most of the G-Max moves, either worse than the regular version or just the Pokemon is too gimmicky or bad to use. That's the impression I'm getting. Rock creates a sandstorm. Ground increases special defense. Poison increases special attack. These are all just stat boosts, which you know, that's cool. Harsh sunlight. Well, that can work. It does damage first, though, right? Okay, good, because if all it did was... if all these were doing was, like... do damage based on the original move. Yeah, so they're kind of like Z moves, I guess. Z moves for 3 turns. Yeah, where's the list of them? Oh, is this all the Gigantamax moves? Okay, this works because it's part of the... Can I not get them in order? I'm gonna have to skip around for this shit. God damn it. Charizard! Yeah, I can tell that the audio bouncing is really bad. Oh, and I can't change which, channel the audio's coming out of. Why would you... that might be an opera thing. Okay, that's really fucking cool. I mean, yeah, you can DM me. I mean, if you just want to keep explaining them in chat, I don't mind that either. Where is Butterfree? It'd be really cool if these were in some sort of order. Puddle. I mean, the animation is cool. I don't know if I mean, what else do you need to let me know about the Gigantamaxes? Because I don't know if I can do all this stuff on stream. Yeah, no, this is... Opening Discord just, like, tanked my fucking frame rate. Oh my god. Yeah, that might be too... That might be overcomplicating stuff. I really appreciate it, though. But you know me, I only care about competitive so much. I really do appreciate any of the... anything you're willing to say, though. This is nice because we do get to actually see them in action anyway. Oh, Meowth. Yeah, a lot of them are just the same animations. Yeah, if there's anything specific you know, just let me know in chat. Because I imagine a lot of these are, okay. Thanks, Pikmin. Gengar. I do like Gengar. He's very silly. You just throw the fucking furniture at him and send him to hell. What do we got? 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 Static animations and some of the physical animations that go unused. Okay. This might be better than having Bulbapedia up, honestly. He's very cool. I mean, is that it? I like that he has just one, like, plume of fire coming out of his mouth. That's a fun touch. I really like Charizard here. I think Gigantamax Charizard is his best form. Doesn't have the move animations. That's lame. Alright, I don't need to see them from every fucking angle. Pikachu! He sends that shit down. He's so cute. He's such a little baby. He got the claws out. I like that they're all really slow to, like, sell how, like, big they are. Read dex entries. They're silly. Okay. You know what? We'll come back to this at the end. And see if it'll change our opinions on anything. I like that idea. Because this is going to be a lot. Because we'll have to go through each of these videos. And it's going to take too long to skip around. I think it'll be easier to just go through at the end. So, Lapras. It's alright. You know. Oh, the dex entries are in the video? Okay, awesome. Next up, we got Eevee. Love it. She's so fluffy. I love her. That's all they changed, was just gave her a big fluffy, like, collar. Yeah. Sucks when that happens. Inflicts infatuation, and it's terrible. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Does it inflict all of them with infatuation? Might as well have music playing while we're not watching a video. If they're the opposite gender? Then that's just... If it was all of them, no matter what, it would have worked. Like, if it inflicted every Pokemon with Infatuation, that would have been really good. But the fact that it still works normal, hard-walled by Pokemon like Magnemite, yeah! That sucks. The design is really cute, though. It is just Eevee, but the collar is really, really fluffy. Gigantamax Snorlax. He was actually not bad. I like that there's he has this whole little, like, hill built on him. I like that it's swirling around this tree, and the tree has, like, berries on it. It's fun. It's not, like, a mind-blowing design, but I really like it. It's, it's solid. It's a fun, creative idea. I think the best ones are the ones that, the best Gigantamax ones are the ones that turn them into either a kaiju, which, Charizard and Butterfree, or actually, like, do something interesting. Well, and I guess also Kingler, but... Or they actually do something interesting with, oh, we made them really big. Because, like, Lapras and Machamp, especially, could have just been Megas. There's no reason why they absolutely had to be Gigantamax. You could have just removed the fact that they're huge and you just removed the little clouds and made them Megas. Snorlax is like, oh yeah, he's really big, so it's like, what if a little, like grass grew on, like, a hill? Charizard placed top 8 in regionals 3 times, and won Worlds 1 time. That's awesome. Garbodor? They turned him into an entire landfill. And he's got, like, I don't know why they're all toys. That seems a little odd, but I like that it's actual things. It's the substitute, the Clefairy doll, and then, like, a cruise ship and a plane. I love Gigantamax Garbodor, but I like regular Garbodor a lot. I think I'm putting him in the top. I think he's that cool, if I'm being honest. His move? What's his move do? G-Max Replenish. Inflicts damage and has a 50% chance of restoring any berries consumed by the user or its allies. This additional effect is not considered one for purposes of Serene Grace and Sheer Force. What does Malodor mean? What does that do? Inflicts poison. It's the worst status in VGC. That's unfortunate. That's so sad. He just sprays out his stinking hot sludge. Carl Weezer? That's amazing. How did that get through? Hey, it did again! Whoever was collecting the pictures for Bulbapedia. That's awesome. I love that so much. Again, I really like Garbodor. I think he's a really good Pokemon. 1 G-Max per fight, so he's the footage punching bag. Yeah. I love him. I think he's awesome. And he's the only non-Gen 1 or 8 Pokemon here. I mean, I guess Melmetal is Gen 7. But, oh, you can actually zoom in. I like Mega. I'm like instinctively calling them Megas because I have eyes. G-Max Melmetal is really cool. It's another one where, like, I don't know why this had to be this. Like, why did this have to be a Gigantamax as opposed to, like, I don't know, a Mega? The problem with Gigantamax is it really just feels like they wanted to do Megas again. I don't know. He's fine. He's a fine design. I'll put him in cool. Oh yeah, what does his move do? Inflicts damage and subjects the target and its allies to the effects of torment. Dark type move. No, it doesn't say what it does. That's the one that, oh, preventing him from using the same move twice in a row. I knew that. The effect wears off after 3 turns! Skipping this. This is played a bunch of times on stream. +1 defense for a limited time torment. Suck my fucking dick. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's... Oh yeah, Corviknight. I like base Corviknight. I think he's cool. I haven't played anything after Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so I've never touched Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet or either of the Legends games, so I have no I have no, like, nostalgia for these guys, and I haven't played a game that they're in, so I don't really have the attachment to them, as if I, like, when I eventually do a Sword/Shield playthrough, I will most likely put Corviknight on my team, because I really like him. He's a really good design. He's a Knight Crow. Or Raven. I don't know which one. Corvid. Corvid is a type of bird. That's where he gets his name. A raven, a carrion crow, or the western jackdaw. Oh, okay, so a little bit of both, I guess. Rookidee and Corvisquire are the second and third pure flying types. Wow. Okay, well. What's his design look like? That's solid. I mean, it's just... He looks very similar. I like the glowing red Dynamax energy coming out of the wings. I like his little guys. His drones. That's so awesome. I love that so much. I do like when they get little extra guys. I think we'll put him in cool. His signature move is terrible. See, I'm glad you keep bringing that up, because otherwise I would forget to look at the moves. Gmax Wind Rage inflicts damage and removes the effects of screen-creating moves and entry hazards, such as spikes or stealth rock, along with any terrains. Okay. +1. It's that or 1 + 1 speed. I know what I would pick. God damn. Orbeetle. Orbeetle, same difference. I mean, he's cool. He's a weird little freak. He turns into a flying saucer. I really like it, honestly. I think he's really cool. What does Gmax Gravitas do? Inflicts damage and intensifies gravity? What? What is affected by gravity, though? Maybe it's good. I can't think of a move that does anything with it. Does it force field under gravity? Accuracy of all moves is multiplied? Become grounded and lose their immunity to ground type moves? Or okay, it just cancels out levitate. Okay, actually, that is pretty good. Grav Apple gets its power boosted. Is that like his signature ability or something? Inaccurate moves get a massive buff. Okay. Who uses Grav Apple? You just drop an apple on their head. Lowers target's defense. And it increases from 80 to 120. Okay. Flapple. I love Flapple. I think it's a great design. I like him, but... yeah, he's not... I could see it being that you set it up for another player or for another Pokemon on your team, but... yeah, no, I wouldn't even bother experimenting with it. You gotta build a whole team around it, it feels like, to take advantage. And by the time you do that, because it's a Gmax effect and they only last like 2 turns, it's over. Goodbye. There goes your gimmick. Badass design, though, honestly. I might put that in peak. He's at the lower end, but I like him more than all of these goons. Oh, shinies! Oh shit, yeah. Looking for sprites. There we go. Yeah, he turns black. Butterfree. It's just the same as his regular shiny. That's lame. The wings don't change at all. That sucks. No, and you know why that is? It's because then they would have to change the color of the move, and they didn't feel like it. He turns orange. I could have guessed that. His feet turn pink. You can't even tell the difference. He turns pink a little bit on part of him. Machamp, I think is, Machamp is just green again. Like, yeah. I mean, to his credit, he looks good in green. Oh, and the pants turn green too. Okay. Honestly, he's got the best shiny so far that isn't Charizard. Just all of them. I mean, I would use that if it had all of them on there. But it's fine for me to just quickly go to his sprites. I mean, it turns white like Mega Gengar does. I wish he kept the glowing eyes. I like the black tongue, though. He looks like a black hole. I mean, Gigantamax Gengar is one of the better ones. I cannot imagine Kingler has a good shiny at all. Yeah, no, he just turns green. Actually, it looks not bad. Yeah, I mean, you know, full disclosure, the reason why I didn't play them at launch was because I was on the National Dex train, and also the game just didn't look very good anyway. I do want to play it eventually, but I just, like, I don't know. Lapras is purple. Just like usual. Again, it feels like we have rules to how things work, and then they just break them for Charizard so he looks cooler. And it's like, that's fine if you want to do that. I actually think breaking the rules so shit looks cooler is nice. But do it for more Pokemon than just Charizard. Because, like, I feel like you could have come up with something better than this. None of these are, like, changing my opinion. Not that I thought they would, but, you know, it pays to be thorough. He becomes blue. Oh, the trees and everything change colors. That's cute. Oh, yeah, no, I have no problem with them, not doing everything, not including the entire National Dex for every Pokemon game, but, like, you gotta do something to make up for it. You know, at the time, I remember it. I was there. I remember that day that Nintendo Direct happened. That they said, oh, well, it's actually because we were going to give them, spend more time on the animations for moves and stuff. And it's like, as an animation is playing of Score Bunny using Fire Kick, and it's just, he jumps. And a 2D image of a fucking foot appears on the opponent. And it's like, okay, if the excuse was real and you weren't lying to me, they added 2 animations. Yeah, just say you're overworked and you're rushed to make these games every year. Like, yeah, I would prefer if there weren't 1,000 Pokemon in every game. I'd prefer to have Pokemon that are you put more thought into them and making sure that they all have a large amount of care and respect given to them, as opposed to just throwing them all in one game. And there's like over 1,000 now. Like, alright, I can't have this in the background. I love this track. It's really funny, but I can't. That sucks so bad. I like that the colors of all the toys and stuff that are in his landfill change color. I just really like Garbodor, again. I think, you know, they took the idea of a Pokemon that is made of garbage and made it as cool as possible. Melmetal looks alright. The plane is a Latios. Oh, I need to see that again. Oh my god. That's so peak. Oh yeah, Latios and Latios. That is really cute. Because they're the jet Pokemon. I love that so much. In older versions of Home, he had glowing parts of its body using the same red coloration as the non-shiny version. Interesting. Oh, the shiny changes the color of the energy. They don't always do that. I mean, it's not an improvement. Like, in a vacuum, his basic colors are better. But this is a solid shiny. I like it. I think base form looks better than the Dynamax. That's cool. Orbeetle. He becomes blue. I like it, but it's not anything special. I like the red more. More indigo, technically. Shut up. Actually, it's... It's all good, Pikmin. I love you. You're a big help on these types of streams. A huge UFO beam? Alright, well, when we're watching the animations, we'll do that. Dreadnought! Dreadnought sucks. Regular Dreadnought is, like, alright. It's just a very solid Pokemon. I like regular Dreadnought. What the fuck is this? I like that he has the shell up over his head and he's just like kind of poking out. I like that. Oh. It just feels so awkward in practice. He turns into the Bowser. That's amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's in-game, I don't know. I don't like it. The funniest anime Dex entry.
Dreadnought, Dread.
Oh, I gotta pause the music. Because it comes through the same
Who's
thing.
that Pokemon?
Let's find out.
Dreadnought, the bite Pokemon, a water and rock type, and I don't know. type, and I don't know.
That's awesome. I love every time I see a clip of the Sword and Shield anime, I love Team Rocket's Pokedex. It's so funny. And I don't know. We gotta run that back.
Dreadnought. Dread.
Who's that Pokemon?
Let's find out.
Dreadnought, the bike Pokemon, a water and rock type, and I don't know.
That's really nice. That puts the happiness in my smile. She's just a little guy. Yeah, they got a bootleg Rotom phone. I don't know. Maybe. That's a really good one. I really don't like this. He's cute. I don't like that he's not meant to be standing on two legs. His feet are too flat. He's just a little guy, though. I can't be mad. I don't like Choodle. Choodle sucks. Well, you can see his neck extending. That's kind of cool. Someone's talking over it. I can mute the video. I don't care. Ah! Okay, you can see it.
Hi, friend.
Ah! That's awesome. It's fine. I think the fact that he is very obviously not meant to be on two legs is what really is holding it back for me. If they like gave him more claws instead of feet, I think he'd be up and like cool. But that makes me hate it a lot. Oh yeah, no, like the design is fine. Let him sit down. Or not, I guess not sit down. Let him go back on all fours. He was very obviously designed with that in mind. What does this stupid ass move do? Damage and create stealth rock. That's the best you could think of? Yeah, stealth rock is good. You're giving up. And I assume you can't use both of them. Because, like, if he could use both, he could just set up rain and... Yeah. That's so bad. you take a Pokemon who's specifically designed to work in rain, and then give him a Mega from Temu. That's just... He has it pre-packaged to take advantage of rain and set it up himself. Why would you not do that? This is so awful. That sucks so bad. Colossal. Colossal's another line that I think when I eventually play the games, I'd kind of want to use. I don't know, the more I look at him, I kind of like him less now. I like the idea of him. This is really good. This is a really good design. He, like, feels really tall. He's got the, like, you can see the inside. It looks like a furnace, and there's, like, molten lava and shit. There's the coal pouring down over his head. He's got these big-ass spikes for no reason. This is awesome. G-Max Volcalith inflicts damage and for 4 turns deals damage at the end of each turn to non-rock type foes equal to 1/6 of their maximum HP. It's just rock type version of Charizard's. Of course that's busted. Oh, he looks really cool in the anime. That's badass. I don't like the blue. The black is perfect for him. He's got a goofy face. And the way his legs look are kind of weird. But this Gigantamax form, this one is going in peak. This is really good. I want to make it clear, though, for anyone who watched my Mega Evolution tier list videos, the ceiling is a lot lower here. If I was being more picky, he's a competitive menace. Combos with water types. Activate weakness policy and its signature ability, Steam Engine. Okay. Max speed and double offense. I think if I was being pickier, we'd probably move a couple of these down. I think I will. Now I feel mean for calling it gigantic failure, though. Yeah, I don't know. I really wish Dreadnoughts was better. Colossals is awesome, though. Alright, Flapple and Appleton share a design. For some reason. I assume the shinies are the same. Different moves, though. Okay. I mean, it's a cute idea that they share a design, but it's very obviously much more based on Flapple. It's an alright design. Gmax Tartness. Inflicts damage and reduces target's evasiveness, its power, and whether... Oh, okay. Reduces evasiveness, whatever. Inflicts damage and heals the user and its active allies of their status conditions. I don't know if that's that good. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, they're bad. Yeah, I kind of thought they were... The evasiveness... Tartness seemed really bad. Sweetness seemed like... Maybe if it's... I don't know. Status effects aren't that common, though, I guess. I think when I eventually do a Sword and Shield playthrough, these are, like, all the Pokemon that I kind of wanted to bring. Like, Corviknight, Colossal, Appleton, Toxtricity... Maybe Duraludon. They gave all the best designs Gigantamax. Grassy terrain sets up a field where you get leftovers healing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I really like Duraludon's design, but... Alright, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. I really like Appleton, though. Get out of my way. I really like Appleton, though. He's so cute. I think the apple dragon... I mean, Flapple, that is an inspired choice of a little lizard worm guy that lives inside of an apple. And he's a dragon. And he flaps his wings. Hydrapple stole Flapple's Gmax. I have seen Hydrapple. Where is he? He evolves into Diplin, and then... I think when I eventually do Gen 9, I really want to use them, because, oh my god, Hydrapple's cool. Doesn't he have a... Yeah, he... When he attacks or something, don't the other heads pop out? And, I mean, Diplin is cute, too. Yeah, that's so awesome. Sucks that it's DLC exclusive, I guess. I'm sure I could get someone to trade me one, though. Because, I mean, Grass Dragon is a fun type combo, too. That's very unique. Hell yeah. I don't know when it's gonna be, but I will hit you up or someone else to trade me, to trade me over so I can do it. Yeah, give me the items and move, yeah. It probably won't be for, like, years, so don't jump for it, but... Yellow or red apple? Oh, yeah, aren't they different? Oh, it's a shiny. I was gonna say, yeah, I thought... Oh my goodness, look at him! Look at the baby! I love Diplin. I really do. There's 2 of them in the apple? Very nice. Oh, I like that the little apple is green on his head. Very cool. Very fun design. I really like Flapple and Appleton. As for their Gigantamax... I don't like it very much. It's kind of lame. That's so cute. Sandaconda. He's a snake that coils around himself. Oh, this is cool. He turns into a tornado. I really like that. He turns gray. That's a really solid shiny. I really like this. That's just a solid design. That's just good. He's based off a shotgun? Oh, we gotta see. Yeah, what does its move do? Sandblast. Damage to a target and binds them for 4 to 5 turns. Similar to Sand Tomb, but it doesn't end prematurely if the user switches out or faints. I think I'd rather have the special defense boost. Wow! Incredible! Oh, Toxtricity. Another just really good design. And again, a unique type combo. Electric and Poison. That's fun. And they both have the same form. Both, like, forms have the same Gmax. I like it. It's cool that he's on all 4s. I like it. I don't know. I like the colors of it. It actually looks like the electricity is, like, coursing through him. The idea is that it pumps itself like a shotgun and shoots out sand out the nose. Cool. And then he's got this, like, radio tower. That's just a solid little design. It uses it as a bat. It just picks it up and hits you with it. Alright, Gmax Stun Shock inflicts damage on a single target and either poisons or paralyzes all adjacent foes. Either option has a 50% chance of occurring on each individual target. The target is immune to poison or paralysis, and it would have been inflicted with the status condition it's immune to. It will not receive a status condition. So stupid. Let me see his shiny. He turns pink. Well, the base forms don't really look good in pink. Well, the home renders, they look bad. They're not great. They're better than the renders. I don't know. I don't like the Gigantamax version. It is a really good design, though. I gotta say, they cooked with this one. Honestly, I'd be willing to move Sandaconda and Toxtricity up. I'll move up Gengar. Centiskorch is actually good. Oh boy! Regular Centiskorch I'm not crazy about. He's a treadmill. He's really long. Gmax Centiferno. Inflicts damage and binds the target for 4 to 5 turns. The binding is similar to Fire Spin, it doesn't end prematurely. He's based off a radiator. Okay. Does regular Cinescorch do that, or just Gigantamax? That shiny's pretty solid. Did they change the shade of red on him, or am I going insane? Regular has the design inspiration? Okay. I like the shiny. Yeah, I mean, he's solid. I like him. All right, Hatterene. I love her. I mean, of course I do. Look at her. Sounds bad, but it's unique in that, unlike Charizard, its fire type immunity, it can't be blocked. Okay. The effect can't be blocked. I like Hatterene. The Gigantamax is... her shiny isn't very good. It just removes the blue and turns it... What is that, like a very light purple? Kind of an off-white, maybe? I can't tell. It's fine. I like that it makes it more clear that there's just, like... It's just a little guy in there. And the, like, clothes and everything are created by it. G-Max Smite. Inflicts damage to a target and confuses all opponents. 2/3 of the lesbian flag. And it's 100% of the trans flag. The gender is a social construct Pokemon. Because she's just a little alien creature dressed up as a person. But because of how the fake clothes are shaped, it reads as female. Yeah, I mean, she's cool, but it's nothing special. Misty Terrain is... Okay. Oh, it's... Misty Terrain gets set up by the regular Dynamax Fairy move. All it does is status immunity and weakness to dragon. Oh, weakens dragon moves, you mean? Yeah. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Grimmsnarl is a cool design. I like him. I kinda fuck with the G-Max. It's another one that's like... Oh, his shiny's crazy. I like how stanced up he is. I like that he looks like he's, like, made of tendrils and not... I mean, he is. Like, he's not, like, actually, like, a physical being. That's a really good design. His move sucks. Snooze inflicts 50% chance of making the target drowsy. Why not just make it fall asleep? He's a dedicated support, so wasting your Dynamax on a support sucks. Okay, yeah, it's his hair. It's a really good design, I'm gonna be honest. Also, I think I'm gonna move Toxtricity down. If it was on 100% drowsy effect, that'd be one thing. If it was 50% chance of sleep, that'd be one thing. But the fact that it's 50% drowsy, that sucks! That's sad. Why haven't I had Pokemon music specifically playing this whole time? Whatever. I don't care enough to change it, to add a bunch of Pokemon songs today. He's a good support. Oh. Alright. Alchemy. Very cute. I love her. Just a little whipped cream. And it's a cake! See, this is fun. It's weird, but it's fun. Oh my god, she got burnt! I don't like her shiny. There's a million different forms of her. Is there not, like... Milcery is so weird. It's such a... I don't know. I kind of fuck with Alchemy. The eventual Smash or Pass list. Oh, yeah, it's coming. Oh, here we go. Here we can see all of them. I really like Pokemon that have crazy different forms like this. Based on counterclockwise spin, clockwise spin, time of day that you spin around, and the treat she's holding. That is so awesome. That's so fucking awesome. They got you actually doing alchemy, which is to evolve her to get the exact form you want, and they named it after her. That's so cool. G-Max Finale. Inflicts damage to a target and heals the user and its allies by 1/6 of their current HP. You're churning milk! I mean... Why would you make your Gigantamax... Again, this is like a support Pokemon. I mean, of course, you know, it's just another cutesy little, like, extra Pokemon to fill out the decks, right? I'm not expecting her to be an amazing competitive Pokemon, but I would have liked a little more. I kind of feel the same way about her as I do Snorlax, where it's like, yeah, this is just a nice idea. This is just a good idea to do that. What does Decorate do? +2 attack and special attack? Jesus! How does that... She's slow and doesn't have a lot of HP. Okay. I need to see this move. I need to know that... Here it is. Decorate. It bypasses moves like... Oh, the target! Okay, so she's support. Capparaja. I like the idea of the Pokemon, but I don't love that it's so square. Oh my god, this is awful. Oh yeah, and it's another case of Smeargle just stealing the move. Yep. That's so sad. Why are you shaped like that, dog? Men in female-dominated fields. That's so awful. He looks like the fucking, the Tom and Jerry meme. When Jerry eats the cheese and turns into a triangle. It's so bad. That's such an awful design. Turning the, you know, making the trunk into like a fist and exaggerating that. That's cool. That's 50% of its body. And the other portion of its body? I think part of the problem, right, is that it does the thing that a lot of Pokemon designs that I really don't like do, where I can't imagine this thing being a creature that can exist in the world. All of these other ones, even the Gigantamax forms, are like, okay, well that's just a really strong form that it can turn into. What's the evolutionary purpose of turning yourself into part of a fucking building? We'll get to Duraludon. I worded that poorly. Let's pretend that instead I said, what's the evolutionary purpose of making it so that your feet can't move? God fucking damn it, this sucks. This got me rethinking the entire list. I guess I don't want to make a new category just to throw him in there. But I need you to understand how awful this is. You know, and we're gonna bring down Meltan, because I don't really like him. Damn it. That's so bad. Again, and it's got the fucking Dreadnought issue of let him get back on all fours. What does Steel Surge do? Inflicts damage and sets an entry hazard around the target Pokemon. Take damage switching in. Affected by the effectiveness of Steel against the target. Doesn't stack. Does not damage Pokemon with Magic Guard. Rapid Spin removes it. Of course it fucking does. It just creates... that's just spikes. Right? Are spikes Steel type or are they just no type? Steel Stealth Rocks. Okay. That's what it is. God fucking damn it. That's so bad. I hate you, Gigantamax Capparaja. When I say there are very few Pokemon designs that I actually fucking hate, this might be the bottom now. I might hate this one more than any others. Spikes is neutral. Okay, that's what I thought. That's why I wasn't I was like being really like, I think. That's so bad. That's so fucking bad. Duraludon, you're awesome. I love you. You're a weird little robot dragon guy and your head is a lighter. And you turn into a skyscraper, baby. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see that. Let's see that shiny, baby. Ooh, he turns red? Ooh. Or orange, I guess. I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, Archiraldon improves on the design. But they're both solid. It's good. It's a good design. The Shard building? Thank you, Wikipedia. That's badass. Where is it? In London? Yeah. That rocks. Okay. Gmax depletion inflicts damage. If the target has used a move before being hit, the PP is reduced by 2. Okay, man. Okay. See, it's a good thing I don't really care as much about moves. That's so fucking bad. So fucking bad. What type is Archiraldon? Steel Dragon as well. -1 attack on the enemy for -2 PP. Alright, we're on to the Isle of Armor. Home stretch here. Venusaur, we all know and love. I don't really like Gigantamax Venusaur, I'm gonna be honest. And the shiny looks bad. Gmax Vine Lash. Inflicts damage, and for 4 turns, deals damage at the end of the turn to non-grass type foes equal to 1/6 of their maximum HP. Archiraldon Regulation H. Okay. I mean, I like it because I just like the design. I'm gonna be honest. That is what I care about most. Like, you know, when I'm playing Pokemon, I'll try and set up a team, but Like, I'll try to make sure the types are good, but they all have the same effect as Charizard. That makes sense. I really don't like Gigantamax Venusaur. I don't hate it, but he's going here. We're changing the names here. You guys are lame. Did I spell Caparaj's name right? Oh, there's only one R. Sometimes the design isn't working, but using the guy. Oh, yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, no. But Incineroar is nowhere near as bad as Gigantamax Caparaja. Ferrothorn is cool. Wait, who's Ferrothorn again? Let me make sure I know. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, wasn't he a monster back in, like, Gen 5? Oh, I should actually look at the... Alright, we all know and love Blastoise. Okay, awesome. Good for Ferrothorn. I kind of like him. I like Gigantamax Blastoise more than I like Mega Blastoise. This is an improvement. They gave him more guns. The shiny sucks, but regular Blastoise has a lame shiny. So that's not his fault. I'm putting him in cool. They banned him from Gen 9 because he'd be too broken? That sucks. G-Max Cannonade. Inflicts damage and for 4 turns deals damage at the end of the turn. Okay. I'm excited for when we go back through the animations. Yeah, no, Blastoise is good. Next up is Rillaboom. I think when I eventually play this, I'm picking Rillaboom as my starter. None of these are grass types. Well, Appleton is, but... it's all good, though. Look at him! He's going crazy! He's fucking it up! Rillaboom's awesome. I like Monkey. And he's a drummer! Because it's... you know, it's all of the UK's biggest exports. Music, soccer, and James Bond. Juice up my Grookey. I mean, I'll take recommendations for moves, but I don't need him to have like good IVs and shit. Grassy Surge and Grassy Glide. Okay. This is a pretty good Gigantamax. Oh my god, I just realized. So he has the drumsticks that he can play. It's giant vines. I just realized what I'm looking at. He creates these giant vines to play the giant drum set? I've never seen his shiny, so that's bad. Oh my god, this is such a good Gigantamax. He's so cool. I'll think about it, but I don't know. Having to trade in another starter? I'd rather keep my boy from the beginning. I'm the sentimental type of Pokemon player. Rillaboom with jaundice. Actually drumming in his idle animation. Ah! I love him! G-Max Drum Solo. Inflicts damage and ignores the target's ability. Unlike other G-Max moves, its power is 160 regardless. Alright, so he's just beating the shit out of you. I love that. I love giant amounts of damage. If you think for a second he's going anywhere other than peak. In the DLC, they add an item that lets you change the Pokemon to their hidden ability. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, Cinderace is fine. It's a fine design. I kind of fuck with the Gigantamax. I like that he's just standing there. He's just aura farming on a giant fireball. I think fictional rabbit designs are kind of hard to get right. I don't think he doesn't do it for me. I think as the Gigantamax form, his proportions are too human. Like, regular Cinderace is still cartoony enough. This is too human. But oh my god, riding the giant fireball is really good. No, it's a fine design. It's not like a you should feel bad for liking it type thing. It just, I don't know. It's like too anthropomorphic for what I like out of a Pokemon. And G-Max Fireball ignores other abilities. Ignorable abilities are most abilities that could potentially negatively affect the success damage move. Okay. Okay, so it's the same as Rillaboom's. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. It's just the giant bomb. This is gonna come down to how it looks in-game, I think. I mean, I like how long the ears get. I think how they change his proportions is really bad. You know, it's like how they put, she's a butch soccer lady. Yeah. Tie into the other message? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's whatever. Inteleon, this is... I feel the same way that I do about Cinderace. It's fine. It's a fine design. He's a fucking sniper, dude. I like that it's his tail that creates the perch. And I assume this is the same. Yep, ignores the ability, yeah. That's a kick-ass shiny, though. This is solid, honestly. I really like his shiny. And I think getting a close-up look at the sniper position is really good. This is another just really good one. I like him. Sounds is the best of the bunch since it ignores abilities like Storm Drain and Water Absorb. Oh, yeah. All right. Ended off with Urshifu. He sucks, and he came out the same update as Urshifu and Blastoise, who are both better. That sucks. Alright, so I know Urshifu is like a monster competitively. As a design, I like him. I don't like the shiny. Yeah, that does, like, nothing. That's lame. Alright, so single strike, he turns red. I like the red and white. That's really good. I really like the face, too. And rapid strike. I like the blue as well, but... You know, it's very much you can tell, like, okay, this is a legendary Pokemon that we're giving this gimmick to. So that he looks really cool. And they're so similar that I'm putting them both in cool. Amazing animation. Deals damage and hits the target even if it's protected by a protection move, including Max Guard. Okay. And G-Max Rapid Flow deals damage and hits the target even if it's protected by a protection move. Oh, that's the same thing. It's just a different type. Okay. Special raid event where you fought one, but Game Freak forgot to shiny lock it, so people fought shiny Urshifus that they couldn't catch. That's so sad. It's more broken than it sounds. Well, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, that's all of them. So let's watch these animation videos, and then, we'll come to our final opinions. Protect is super commonly used. Guaranteed raw damage no matter what. Yeah. I imagine that's why they suck in general. Alright, starting with Cinderace. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Why did you make him use it against a Wailord? I like that the Gigantamax animation has them go back into the Pokeball to get brought back out. Ooh! He's so cool! He sent Mawile to hell! Okay. Yeah, that's my goat. Oh my god, he's inside the drum set? That's crazy. I thought he was sitting behind it. I feel like you could have edited this out, guy who spoils video games. Holy shit! Alright, let me see this fucking monster in action. What is this, single strike? I really like the face. That's amazing. You just had footage of the story fight, I guess? I mean, it's alright. Alright, Blastoise, show me what you're made of. Oh yeah, no, I like rapid attacks. I don't know. That's not bad. Not bad at all. That's alright. The gun's locking on, yeah. I just realized, are the different Urshifu Gigantamax forms colored red and blue because those are the colors of the Dynamax bracelet? That's pretty cool. Red and blue are important colors. Oh yeah, everything in this game is red and blue, I guess. I guess they're just part of that. Oh, I just realized this is zoomed in, kind of. Yeah, it's not bad enough to change it. This isn't meant to be like a replacement anyway. We didn't include Eternatus! You're right! Why isn't he here? Originated from Eternatus. Because they call... Well, technically, it's called Gigantamax Eternatus, so that, that doesn't count. Eternatus is a crazy design. I fuck with it. It's not my favorite. It's like Primal Groudon and Kyogre. I put those on the Mega Evolution tier list because they're just fucking Megas by a different name. Which I know that's what Gigantamax is. I don't... He turns red. Okay, so he's just like this portal that just coils up in the world and has this hand that comes down. He's really creepy looking. I fuck with it. I need to get a picture of him, though. Oh, wait, I can just take the one from here. And we gotta add him. Where do I do that? Oh, I saved a picture of regular Eternatus. I'm an idiot. He's cool. I don't have any strong feelings on him, but I do like it. I guess that would mean that he should go down here. Because, like, all the others I like more. And, like, you know, I like some of the designs here. I like Snorlax. I like Alchemy. I like Corviknight and Hatterene. I just am not... My mind isn't blown. So I think we'll, you know, and we'll move that down. No, well, Meowth can stay up here. And Eevee can. Let me make sure I have them in order. Yeah, Eevee comes after them. Before Snorlax. Oh, look at Gigantamax Eternatus' stats? Sure. $250 defense. And special defense. Okay. No unique G-Max move. A signature move in Eternabeam. Okay. So big it warps space and time, and the idea of the hand is like a hand of God coming out. Yeah, that's kind of the... I haven't been looking at chat, but that's kind of the vibe I was getting. Where is Eternity Beam or whatever the fuck? Also has Dynamax Cannon. Or just Eterna Beam. Oh, and it's one word. Embarrassing myself. Oh. The Hand of God. Removed in Gen 9? I wonder why. It just sends you to hell. What are the stats? 160? How cool. Didn't want to animate Gmax Eternatus in Gen 9 because it's the biggest model in Pokemon history. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, no, he's cool. Let's watch the rest of these. Witness the invisible god of hand at work. I didn't even realize that was a Do No Harm reference. Go, my money! Gmax Puddle. Katie said it when he was wailing and pissing himself in his fight. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a shared animation. Alright, Pikachu. Hate the anime voices for Eevee and Pikachu. Yeah. He says Pee. He's so cute. But they had been making Pikachu say Pikachu like as his cry since Gen 7, I think. Like Gen 8 didn't start that. But P is so good. 6. Oh yeah. I couldn't remember. I knew it was in Gen 7, I couldn't remember if it was further back. Oh, Butterfree. Why are your wings at a lower resolution? Whoa, butterflies! Alright, Corviknight time. Go crazy, go stupid. Wind Rage. Oh, you can see his little drones swirling around. That's cool. Cake baby. Go, my milk! Oh, shit. Hey, this doesn't have to do with anything, but I just, while I'm watching this, it has dog music. Ooh. Yeah, I know Toby Fox did a song for this game. I just cracked open a pack in Pokemon TCG Pocket, and I pulled, and it's the EX set, and I pulled the full art Lusamine. That's her in her, like, Ultra Beast fusion form. That's pretty cool. Alright, Crawdon. Last chance for me to not think that your Gigantamax sucks. Can alien Lusamine dip you in alien acid? I'm not making a joke. You gotta sit with yourself for that one. This ain't like the Kawakami clip where I can farm it. You're the pervert, baby. Oh yeah, by the way, I was watching, I couldn't remember which VOD you said Penny brought that up in. And I've been watching, and you know, it's 4 hours long, so I'm watching the VOD she put up today of the latest episode of her ZA playthrough. She has mentioned it once. I need to know when she actually explains Year of the Pervert, because it sounds like it's peak, you know? I completely understand, you know? I agree. I think in the one you sent me, okay. Because I watched that whole thing, and I don't remember her mentioning it once. I'll be honest, I did start skipping around at the end, so maybe it's, like, towards the end. We gotta run this one back. I did not fully appreciate the fact that Garbodor sprays them with sludge. With fucking nasty-ass sewer water. Well, okay. The purple poison sludge that they do in cartoons, I'm gonna let this play, is fine. You know? It's because it's cartoony. When you make it, like, an off green, it looks like actual fucking sewer water. And it's nasty. Go, Duraldon! That was lame. Alright, that's cool. I'm gonna start skipping these, because I don't feel like sitting here the entire time. God, it's so fucking bad. It's such a bad design. Oh, okay. The animation's decent. Nothing special. I'm excited to see this one, though. He's so long. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, the stovetop, that's such a good touch. He grew an orchard! What did I do? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh. Is this just gonna be the same animation? Oh my god, it is. That's lame. That's such a good design. No one ever shows the particle effects at the end? That sucks. That's great. He's a sword exclusive? I did want shield. Yeah, I'll have to get someone to trade it to me. I love the searchlight! That's so fun! Wait, let me see this. He picks it up. Oh, it's like a guitar! And it summons some bullshit. Holy shit! Alright, Lapras. Gmax electricity revealed in Sword and Shield through a very, very low-res poster in one of the buildings. That's awesome. Oh, sun and moon. Oh, that makes more sense. Go, my berries! Get this shit off my screen! I don't need to see you 100% Mario Tennis Aces. Fuck off. That's not what I'm here for. Alright, cool. Let's look at some animations. I'm not sitting here for a half an hour. The hardness of its cells is exceptional, even among steel types. Has a body structure that's resistant to earthquakes. Okay. Huge ring of gathered ice particles smash any icebergs that might impede its graceful swimming. Okay. Flames inside its body burns hotter than 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit. When it roars, the temperature climbs even higher. That's awesome. Oh no, the way I have it zoomed is cutting off their heads. Once it has opponents trapped in a tornado that could blow away a 10-ton truck, it finished them off with its poisonous scales. Cool. Smashes its opponents with its bolt-shaped tail, delivers a surge of electricity equivalent to a lightning strike. Having gotten even friendlier and more innocent, Eevee tries to play with anyone around, only to end up crushing them with its immense body. Yeah, it's cute, but it's just fucking Eevee. 8 feathers on its back are called blade birds. They can launch off its body to attack foes independently. I didn't realize they were on his back at all times! Go, my blade birds! That's so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool. Well, thanks to Gigantamax power. Okay. Yep, that's a long cat. In the gallery region, there's a tale about this Pokemon chewing up a mountain and using the rubble to stop a flood. Swarms of missiles, each made of cream and loaded with 100,000 kilocalories. Get hit by one of those and your head will swim. Go, my milk missiles. One of these Pokemon once used its immeasurable strength to lift a ship that was in trouble. It then carried the ship to port. I mean, the animations are pretty good on him. I wish that he had the, like, cracks and the, like, glow at all times. That'd make him a lot more interesting. It lays traps, hoping to steal the lives of those it catches. If you stand in front of its mouth, you'll hear your loved one's voices calling out to you. Okay, dog. When I compared him to Tamos from Final Fantasy, I was right. That's horrifying. Terrifyingly strong, this Pokemon is the size of a mountain and moves about as much as one as well. Jesus. You could have been nicer to him, maybe. Wow, a citrus berry. Oh, you see him do the fucking point. Utilize every last bit of its power to control the minds of every living being in its vicinity. Cool. Sprays toxic gas from its mouth and fingers. If it engulfs you, will seep in all the way down to your bones. Oh, there's a train sticking out of his ass and a Master Ball? I love you, Gigantamax. Garbodor. Galar was hit by a harsh cold wave. This Pokemon served as a giant heating stove and saved many lives. The Lego building, yeah. Out of control after its own poison penetrated its brain, it tears across the land in a rampage, contaminating the earth with toxic sweat. Oh, he's so cool. Oh no, he just summons his guitar. Colossal is chill with miners, but he hates it if you make too much noise in the mines. That's awesome. Sand swirls around its body at such speed and power that it could pulverize a skyscraper. Gigantamax energy causes more hair to sprout all over its body. With the added strength, it can jump over the world's tallest building. Okay. Oh. Oh my god! The fucking kick? G-Max Archeraldon is trapped in Sword and Shield and can't be transferred to Gen 9. You mean... Duraldon. Yeah, I was gonna say. That sucks. Yeah, he's really cool. If it stretches its neck, the strong aroma of his nectar pours out, so sickeningly sweet that one whiff makes other Pokemon faint. Go, my goo! Due to Gigantamax energy, this Pokemon's nectar has thickened. The increased viscosity lets the nectar absorb more damage than before. Yeah, I think my problem with Gigantamax is it's just a Gigantamax for Flapple, not Appleton. That doesn't look like Appleton. It doesn't take anything from his design. If you're too loud around it, you risk being torn apart. Oh. Beams like lightning shoot down from its tentacles. It's known to some as the Raging Goddess. Oh my goodness. I'm very surprised that I like a lot of these a lot more. After this Gigantamax, its massive nose can utterly demolish large structures with a single smashing blow. Oh, get out of my face! Bubbles it spews out are strongly alkaline, and any opponents hit by them will have their bodies quickly melted away. Alright, cool. I get the gist. It comes off a Gigantamax and its scorch may destabilize air currents. Sometimes it can even cause storms. Oh, what are you doing here, Melmetal? In a distant land, there are legends about a Cyclopean giant. Cyclopean? It was, the giant was a Melmetal that was flooded with Gigantamax energy. Alright, well, that's it. I think that's all I have in me. I mean... You know what, actually, let's move Toxtricity up. He is just that cool. It's the floppy ears are its eyes? Ew. Might be seeing again sometime soon. What, with champions? They're not adding new Gigantamaxes, are they? ZA heavily hints at Galar, Legends Galar being the next Legends game. Oh dear God. Alright, but that's it. That was a lot of fun. Get off my screen. I was gonna do more tonight. Oops. I was gonna do more tonight, but I am tired. It is almost midnight. I think we're gonna call it here. I was gonna do more tier lists maybe, but I don't think I have it in me. This was a good time. I just wanted to do something tonight. Probably, I don't know when I'm gonna stream next. I'm probably busy the next couple days. But when I come back, we'll probably do more Birth by Sleep. Start Terra's story. And then after that, we'll come back for more. On the short hitting like 600 views. Yeah, I know. I'm so happy about how well the Takemi short is doing. I'm very surprised, but very happy about it. I'm going to keep making shorts. I mean, I just hope I can keep finding good clips from streams to do. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you're a VOD head, thanks so much for watching. And have a good night, everyone. Take care of yourselves, drink lots of water, and please, as always, have yourselves a damn good one.